All right, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you up front. Before we start this, I'm feeling a little bit of like a burnout thing kind of happening. There's a lot of like comparisons going on in my head. I'm having some trouble with the social media thing lately. So content might be a little slow for the next few weeks while I try to like, I don't know, figure out my shit again. Cause you know, every couple of months this kind of happens where I just, oh, my AC just turned off. Every couple of months this kind of happens where I just get this sort of like burnout thing where I just like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Is the stuff that I'm putting out even interesting to anybody? I mean, like I look at my views and it gets me down quite a bit. I know it shouldn't. I know lots of people's views are down, but then, you know, you start to compare like, what am I doing wrong? Anyway, I'm trying to get past all that, but I'm just being honest with you guys that that's where my head is at mentally at the moment. So I'm gonna have this video for you today. I'm gonna have another video for you on Thursday, which I might film today, or should I film it tomorrow so it's different makeup? I don't know. Might still be the same makeup, but it'll be a different outfit. So I'll have that. I have a video. I'll have a skincare review next week that I'm actually really excited about, and then I don't know what I'm doing for the foreseeable future because I'm just feeling kind of like, I don't know what's going on. My head is like all, anyway. So I've gotten all the subscription boxes in. They've all been announced. You guys know what everything is. So I figured I would just lump my thoughts of every single subscription box this month since they all were. So Boxwalla and Clean Beauty Box are bi-monthly, and they both had a box this month. One, which I've talked about, I've talked to you guys about Boxwalla before. Any excuse that I have to talk about that box, I will, because it's still around and I want to make sure that you guys get your hands on it if you are able to. But then we've also got Skylar that came in. I can talk to you about the Detox Box, which launched yesterday. And then we can just sort of, I don't know, talk about all, I mean, Beauty Heroes I talked to you guys about already, so I won't go over that a ton. Let's talk about the Detox Box first, since that's the one that launched the most recently. Here's Jill, she's coming to see what's happening. So the Detox Box is featuring Henné Organics. We've actually seen, I think, pretty much all of these products before in various boxes over the years. I know they've been featured in Boxwalla. Have they been featured in Clean Beauty Box? I think they have. I think they have. Let me get them all out. So I've tried them all except for one of them. So I have some thoughts on the Henné Organics stuff. Okay, so Henné Organics came with four full-size products this month. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, the retail value is $127. So this is a lip box. If you don't know what Henné Organics is, they do lip products. They've got scrubs and balms and tints and like a lip mask. They've got all kinds of lip products. I think they started out with just the lip scrub. But now they've got, you know, all kinds of stuff. So they've got four in here. There's a lip scrub or the lip exfoliator. This one is the Rose Diamonds. And then they've got the lip mask, there's the lip oil or lip serum, and then a luxury lip tint. So let's start with the lip exfoliator. This is actually probably my least favorite lip exfoliating product. I've been through a couple of these. I've actually used a full size of the Rose Diamonds and the Nordic Berries. I just don't find it to be super exfoliating for my lips. I like the Ilia one better. Though anything that has like a finer grain. So Ilia Red Apple Lipstick has a pretty fine grain. Though the Ilia one is probably the finest that you're gonna get. I don't use lip scrubs a ton. I just don't find that they really do all that much. You know, you can get the same effect if you use like a toothbrush and you sort of like, you know, scrub away the dead skin with your toothbrush, or go over with like a, you know, a scrubby washcloth and just sort of like, you know, exfoliate your lips that way. I just find that lip scrubs are kind of like a, I don't know, they don't serve a ton of function for me and I don't use them a ton, in all honesty. And that's my least favorite one of like all of the lip scrubs that I've tried. But most of them are pretty, I don't know, they're not impressive. So then I do like this product. So the Henné lip masks, these are all the new ones, obviously. I do have a lip mask that I actually used this morning that I've gotten in a previous box somewhere. I can't remember which box it came in. But I really, really like the lip mask. So this is you can either leave it on like at night. So if you put this on at night before you go to bed, put on a thick layer. By the time you wake up, your lips are gonna be like super nice and smooth. Or if you wanna go in with the exfoliator first, then you can put the lip mask on afterwards for like 20 minutes while you wait for, like skincare to absorb, or, you do your hair or whatever. I left this on this morning, so I did a face mask because I'm like breaking, I've got like a cystic thing happening right here, which is like life ending at the moment because it hurts and I can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna try to put one of those like micro needle patches on it tonight and see if that sort of like takes it down. But anyway, so I did a face mask, I took that off, and then I did like under eye masks, and I did this at the same time. And then I slathered this on and just like went to work for 20 minutes, and then I took it off with like a tissue, and my lips were nice and soft afterwards, ready for lip oil. This is the one that I'm loving lately. I have this sitting at my my vanity, and this is pretty much what I wear in like every video these days because I really like it. This is the In Beauty Project lip oil, the glazed donut one. I really love this. You can tell it's not like glittery, but it gives like nice shine. Anyway, that's like my favorite thing of the moment. I use that all the time. Okay, so I do like the lip mask. Of the products that are in here, this is my favorite, and I would probably recommend you just buy that over the whole box unless you already really like these products. That's just, this runs for $37, which is a lot. The Rose Diamonds exfoliator runs for $24, and then there's the lip serum, which runs for $45, and the lip tint, which runs for $21. So the lip serum, this is like a lip oil. It's in a rollerball packaging. I don't really have many feelings about this. I've used this before as well. I'm pretty sure this came in a Clean Beauty box. I mean, it's nice, but I'd rather use like like that kind of thing if I want to put like a lip oil on. So again, I don't think it's like a necessary product, especially if you use pretty moisturizing or like oily lip products as it is. So if you use like the In Beauty Project lip oils, the Kosas lip oils, even the Ilia ones, which I don't like at all. Those are like an oil texture, but they're not super moisturizing, so maybe not those. The Fit Glow ones, like if you're using that kind of like lip product, you don't really need anything like that in my opinion, but I guess if you're doing sort of like a whole lip routine, you could, go through the whole thing. You do the exfoliator, you do the mask, you do the lip serum, and then you put on a little bit of the lip tint. So this is the Luxury Lip Tint in Desire. Now I have tried their clear tints, and it's, again, not my favorite formula. Here's what the tint on this one looks like. It smells a little bit berryish, and I checked a few times. Yeah, there's no carmine in this because I know that some of these companies still use carmine. They use Red Lake 40 to get sort of that like pink color. So really, the only thing that I really, really like out of this box is the lip mask, and it's really the one product that I recommend because I think people would benefit from it. Though if you already have like the night lip serum from Fit Glow, you're gonna get a similar result from that, I think. Just depends what you like. I do like that. I use it from time to time, but mostly the lip products that I do use are already pretty moisturizing and hydrating and like repairing to my lips, and I don't really feel like I need to do a lip mask or lip treatments that often because everything that I use pretty much is, like a lip treatment in itself. So anyway, okay, we'll talk about the other box that I haven't talked about yet anywhere. The Clean Beauty box. Clean Beauty box this month. This is the Rejuvenate box. The print is very pretty. So, and this one features Indie Lee. So I have sort of similar sentiments about Indie Lee as I do about Henne. I feel like they're like an okay brand, but I don't feel like I don't know, they haven't been like life-changing for me or anything. There's something very like clinical about Indie Lee, that I sort of feel about them. Like when I look at them, I look at their products, I look at the ingredients, the branding and all that. It just feels very like clinical and it doesn't feel, I don't know, like almost like there's no heart. Does anybody else feel that way, or is it just me? It might just be me. I'm just like kind of crazy. Anyway, so this comes with 2 products this month. It comes with a serum and it comes with a toner. This is actually very similar to what's in the Boxwalla box this month. So once I talk about the Boxwalla box, I'll tell you which one I recommend over the other. But yeah, it comes with a serum and it comes with a toner. So this is a hydrating serum, but it's like more than that. This is their stem cell serum. It's a $135 value. This is by far and away Indie Lee's most expensive product. Most of their products are actually pretty affordable, you know, in the $30 to $40 range, $20 to $40 range, depending on what the kind of product is. But this is definitely their most expensive product. So it's the power of plant stem cells meets hardworking botanicals, rare echinacea stem cells sourced from a specific region in France 1 time per year. Maybe that's why it's so expensive, are combined with apple fruit extract to help improve fine lines and wrinkles and promote the appearance of firmer skin. Alpine Rose provides powerful antioxidant benefits to nourish and combat a lackluster complexion. Silica-rich bamboo extracts and hyaluronic acid leave skin hydrated and supple. Skin is left refreshed, radiant, and rejuvenated. So it addresses firmness, texture, and tone, helps minimize fine lines, softens skin, exposed to environmental stressors. Sorry, my cat found a Lego. So it soothes skin, retains moisture, and improves elasticity. And then hyaluronic acid, so it provides continuous moisture, binding up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's just a clear serum. I've played around with the amount. 2 drops, literally 2 drops is all you need. And that's almost even more than enough because it's enough to coat my whole face. My face feels hydrated. It's definitely too much for the back of my hand. So 2 drops, do not do more than that. You do not need more than that. I use this, so I'm testing another skincare line that I'm going to talk to you guys about next week that I'm really, really excited about. It's one that you probably won't have heard of. But they don't have like a hydrating serum, and I do like to have a hydrating step in my routine. So this came in. I had already tested the Crimson Beauty that came in this month's Boxwalla box, and I talked to you guys about that. So since this one was sort of like a newer product to me, I have used it before because I believe it came in a detox bundle quite a while back. I tried it. I wasn't really that impressed with it. I put it away. I think it's sitting in the refrigerator. This is the fresh bottle. So this one came in and I was like, oh, I don't know. I kind of like made those noises when I saw that it was going to be Indie Lee. I was like, should I decline the box? But like, I wanted to give it another try. I gave the other one a good couple of weeks. I didn't really feel like I noticed anything outside of like hydrating, but I was like, okay, I'll try it again. Maybe it was just like a fluke. Maybe that was an old one and that's why it was in a bundle. Who knows? You never really know with those kinds of things. So I've been using this for the last, I want to say like 3 weeks. I'm cleansing. I'm doing my Tower 28 SOS spray. I'm waiting for that to dry. I'm doing Rain from Mini Organics. I wait for that to dry. Then I do 2 drops of this. I let that sink in. I do more toner. I do the serum that I'm using, the oil serum, more toner. I do the moisturizer that I'm using, more toner. So this is my first real skincare step outside of like, you know, mists and such. And I feel like, again, I've been using this for like 3 weeks. I don't know that I'm noticing any difference outside of my skin is hydrated. I don't really know that it's doing anything for texture and firmness because my texture of my skin was already pretty good before I started using this, you know, from like the skincare lines that I've been trying recently, like the Fit Glow Mandelic Acid, you know, really helped with skin texture. What else have I reviewed for you guys recently? Lux Botanics also did a really great job with texture and inflammation and things like that. The A Vegan skincare line, even that line really did, you know, it helped keep my skin calm. Maybe not so much with texture because there already wasn't really an issue. So texture hasn't really been that much of an issue lately. So I don't know if this is actually helping with that. Firmness, again, I don't really know. Fine lines, again, I'm not really noticing anything. I'm noticing soft skin. I'm noticing hydrated skin. Is that worth $135 to me? Not really. I don't get the price of this, in all honesty. So if this is a product that you've been wanting to try, I mean, this is kind of a good opportunity to do it because you're only paying, what are you paying for the box? Is it like $58? I can't remember the pricing of the Clean Beauty box at the moment. I'll leave all that information down below in case you're interested, but I don't get it. Anyway, so the other product in here is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. I have used a full bottle of this before. This is a product that I've enjoyed in the past. I don't know that I enjoy it so much anymore. I've tried to use this a few times and it just doesn't. It's again, it feels very like clinical or like medical to me. Some of the scents from the Indie Lee products just feel almost like I'm in a hospital setting, you know? Does anybody else feel that about Indie Lee? Like one of their cleansers that I tried, on top of it harshly stripping my skin, it just smelled very, like there was no life to it. I mean, that's one of the things that I really love about green beauty and clean beauty is that so many of the products just, they feel like they have so much life, and the brand owners have so much heart, and the brands themselves are just such a reflection of the brand owners. And I don't know, Indie Lee to me just, I don't feel like it has any heart. Okay. So that's that box. I'll leave the information down below in case you're interested. But the other box this month where you're seeing a face hydrating serum and a mist is Boxwala. I guess you would know me, if you know me and you've seen me talk about these products before, you would know that I would suggest you pick up these products instead of the Indie Lee box, because the Nini Organics, so like where I was talking about, you know, Indie Lee, I don't really feel like it has any heart. It just like doesn't speak to me in the way that some brands do. And that's fine. You know, like Pi doesn't really speak to me. Indie Lee doesn't really speak to me. I mean, there's a lot of brands that don't really like speak to me. I guess I do feel like more of a connection to brands that I've gotten to know the owners, and like I follow them and I know them sort of on like a personal level, and that does sort of like, I don't know, it connects it to me more. And though I don't know that if I knew Indie Lee personally that I would feel a connection to her products. They just don't, I don't know, they just don't do it for me in the way that a lot of others do. So Nini Organics, I mean, it does it for me. I love these two products. So these are the two that came in the box. I do have my own open ones, you know, elsewhere in the house. You've seen how much I've used. I'm almost done with my bottle of Rain, which here is the full size of Rain. I'm like down to here. I love Rain so much. It's so beautiful. So Crimson Beauty is a hydrating and microbiome balancing face serum. I like to mix it with oils. It makes a really beautiful emulsion when you mix it with oils, and it just creates like the most absorbent like face concoction that your skin can like take in. You know, it doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy. It feels hydrated and moisturized. It just feels beautiful. Crimson Beauty is just it's so great, especially for people with acne prone skin. You know, Nini Organics in general is really great for acne prone skin. And then Rain is the hydrating skin essence, which it's like a touch exfoliating as well. So that's also helping with skin texture. No, no, we're not doing that. He's gotten so fat. Look at him. He doesn't want to go down. Go down. Just don't play with the blinds. But I've been using this longer than I've been using, you know, like the mandelic acid from Fit Glow and a couple of other things that have been helping with skin texture. But this has also been helping with skin texture a bit because it is lightly exfoliating. So I like to do this before skincare. I do it like in between steps. If you're gonna get either one of the boxes this month, let it be the Nini Organics one, because these boxes are so beautiful. The products are so beautiful. I love it. And then plus he's updated his packaging, so his packaging is like, isn't it just so cute? Just like, it just has so much life. It also comes with a mini Halo cleansing elixir, which is one of my favorite cleansing elixirs. I know, if you're watching this and you watched my like oil cleanser video from like 3 months ago now, you're probably like, are you ever gonna do a follow-up? Yes, I will. I promise. I actually found 2 oil cleansers that I forgot to put in that video, and then I got a 3rd oil cleanser for the video that I'm doing next week. So actually, once I post the video next week, I can do a follow-up of my favorite oil cleansers. So maybe that will come the week after that. And maybe now that I'll have gotten those, you know, skincare reviews under my belt, I'll be able to get back into that sort of like project of telling you guys what I have, what my favorites are, what I recommend to you guys, things like that, because we know I have a ton of stuff. So maybe creative stuff, maybe stuff will come again. I feel so boring lately. I feel so bored in general. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time right now. Trying not to. Okay, so Skylar's perfume for this month came in. It's Love Letter Romantic floral and delicate, and the packaging is super cute. So it's pink apple, jasmine, and white peony. And I really, really like this one. I mean, I like most of them. There's really not too many of the Skylar scents that I don't enjoy. I do smell, you know, you do smell the apple, and then it's like, it gets pretty floral. Oh, I love that. That one is so pretty. So yeah, if you're into sort of like fruity, flowery, sort of like delicate, romantic scents, highly recommend this one. I love this one. I hope this one, let's see, what did we get last month? We got Green Goddess last month, which I really loved as well, because it reminded me so much of Grass from Gap. I mean, I should make a list of like all of the Skylar perfumes that I would love to see, you know, be made permanent and like in full size, because they're doing that with some. I think Fall Cashmere is supposed to become a full size, and I'm pretty sure the very first one, Magic Bloom, is supposed to become a full size. I don't know. I haven't heard news lately, but I think that's what's coming. I don't know. They just released another candle, the Vanilla Sky, which would be a beautiful candle. I mean, it's on pre-order right now. Okay, so last, let's not get too sidetracked. So Beauty Heroes, this is the Yena treatment. If you did not watch my Beauty Heroes video, go back and do that, because that's where most of the information is going to be. I did the full body, well, not the full. I did the body gua sha on camera in that video, and I am happy that a couple of you guys said that it was helpful, because it was my first time doing it. Confession, it was my only time doing it. I know I said I might do like a 30-day challenge, but honestly, like after I filmed that video, I don't know what happened. Like something like flipped in my brain where I was just like, why am I doing this? Does anybody even care? So yes, suffice to say, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I have not started my face challenge, and I have not started my body challenge. I need to do that. So yeah, I'll have something. I'll have a 30-day challenge up at some point in February, depending on, or in March, depending on when I start that, which I need to start it soon. But anyway, so this is the recovery body treatment, and then it also comes with the Body Gua Sha Beyond Stone. And I really love this box. You know, some people aren't into like body products, or maybe this box just like, you don't find it useful because you would never have time for something like this. And even if you don't have time for like the full body, you know, rundown, focus on, if you want to try it, but you don't have like time to take 30 minutes to like do the thing, you know, whatever. You know, take the time to focus on like the one area of your body where you hold the most tension, whether it's like your neck or your shoulders or your back, which pretty much is my whole problem area. And see what it does for you. Like, you know, spend 10 minutes focusing on your neck, you know, do the gua sha, really get in there and like dig at some of those like knots and like the tension in there, and see if it like makes a remarkable difference. And then, you know, just use it on those areas of your body. You don't have to do, you know, your whole body to make it worth it. You know, you don't have to do your legs and your arms and all that, because like, in all honesty, I probably won't, for like in the long term, do all of the areas of my body, because I'm, you know, I'm a quick person. I like to just rub on some lotion and just go about my day. I don't always want to spend, you know, half an hour fiddling with parts of my body and like, you know, massaging and things like that. But this was great for neck tension. It was super relaxing. My neck and my shoulders just like felt so much lighter when I did it. You know, I really worked at my neck for a good few minutes in that video, and just like my neck felt infinitely better. You know, like I sit at my desk all day, you know, I work an office job, I work from home, I sit at my desk, and I do, you know, I hunch a bit, you know. I don't have the best posture. I do have a mild case of scoliosis, so my back is already kind of messed up. I do have a hunch, so like if you ever saw me out in the real world where I'm not really paying attention to my posture, and you just sort of, you know, like I'm hunched over. You can't really tell because I'm wearing a black t-shirt. It's kind of like the wrong color for this, but I do have a hunch. It's something I need to work on. So like working on, you know, getting rid of the tension in like my back and my neck would really help posture and all that. So anyway, all that to say that if I would give it a try. You know, if you think that you're not interested in something like this, or you don't think something like this would be beneficial, you know, if you're like me and you work an office job and you stare at a screen for 8 hours a day, Even longer if you do blogging on the side, which you're staring at a screen for more hours of a day, and you know, you're sitting there on your phone and you're like this, and there's lots of tension in this area. This would be really good to help relieve that. So that is all of the boxes that I have for you today. I'm gonna put on some lip oil because I love this stuff. I'm wearing a Vegan Queen. Lauren from Hot for Food, I saw that she was closing her e-shop, her like merch shop. And so I was like, oh, I wonder what she's got. And then she had like a vegan junk food shirt and like a Vegan Queen shirt. So I bought them because, you know, those spoke to me. I can't see myself ever doing like merch. I just don't know, like, because I wouldn't buy anybody's merch. Like if it was tailored to a person, like if this said Lauren Toyota Hot for Food, like I would never have bought it. But the fact that it's like not specific to her, but it like spoke to me, you know, like Vegan Queen or like vegan junk food or whatever, but it wasn't like branded with Hot for Food or, you know, whatever. I don't see myself ever buying anything that's like branded to a certain person. I don't know why I'm talking about merch. Well, because I bought somebody's merch, but it's not like specific to them, you know? But like I've seen her do other merch where it is specific to them, where it says like Hot for Food or whatever, and I just haven't been interested. Anyway, you guys don't care. That's all that I've got for this video. I hope that you enjoyed on some level. I hope that it was helpful to some degree. Whether you were thinking about any of these boxes, you wanted my opinion on any of them. My recommendations, if I was gonna recommend you two, I would probably recommend the Beauty Heroes box if you're into body treatments. But if you're not into body treatments, I'd recommend the Skylar perfume because I really love that. And then the Box Walla box. I think those are like the three standouts from this month. You know, Detox Market, the lip thing, I don't find it necessary, especially if you already use super moisturizing lip products as it is. And then the Indie Lee box, I just prefer the Nini Organics products because they're the same products, so I can compare and say, I like these better than these. I find these to do more than these. So yeah. So I'm running out of camera time. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.